What's up, everybody? I hope y'all are having a great day. I wanted to come on here and see if anybody wanted to come on and ask any questions or anything. I know a lot of you guys are hiding my lights too much for you, and that's okay. I get it. I get it. But I'm going to still keep speaking my truths, whether any of y'all come on here and watch me or not. Y'all can hate on me, which a lot of you are watching my stuff, and you won't hit the like button. That's okay. That's okay. If you want to be a shadow watcher, I get it. If you're scared the deep state's going to come after you, if you hit like on my stuff, I get it. So it's all good. As long as you guys are hearing what I got to say, I don't care if you interact with me or not, to be honest with you. That's on you. But I'm here to wake you up to who you are. I'm here to sing for you guys and upgrade you guys that want to hear me sing. If you don't want to hear me sing, that's fine. But I'm going to put it out there for you guys anyway, so it's available. Okay. But what a lot of you guys need to know is that you need to be coming back to your cosmic self, because you will not be going on the ascension timeline if you are negative in any way, if you are still judging people, if you are still doing what most of you guys are doing to me on TikTok, hating on me, which I got a newsflash for you. I ain't asking you to worship me, but if you cannot accept my authority and who I am, you will not be able to move forward. And it's not me, it's you. It'll be the frequency you're in. If you're not aligned with source, you cannot move forward. Well, guess what? I'm source. So it's just that simple. And I ain't asking you to even like me, but you got to accept that I am who I say I am, or you won't be able to move forward. It's just that simple. As long as you stay in denial of that, you won't ascend. Just saying. So anyway, guys, I love you. I'm just here to help. Why all you guys feel like you need to project on me and hate on me, that's your own deal. Okay. But know that is going to be the reason that you don't move forward. It ain't me. It ain't me doing nothing to you. It's you refusing to face your shadow. And it's that simple. Being jealous, hating, all this other stuff. As long as y'all continue to show that behavior and act in that way, you're not going to move forward. So your life's not going to get better as long as you keep projecting and hating on other people and holding contempt, negative vibrations, stuff like that. You're not going to move forward. So anyway, I just wanted to put that message out there for you guys. I love you and I'm here to help. But it's not got nothing to do with me being God. This is just showing people common respect. And it's like y'all won't even show me common respect that you would show a normal human being. And that's just sad. It's sad. Like I say, take the God part out of the equation. It's the way that y'all are treating people in general. Okay? The way y'all hate on people. You just, as long as you're doing that, you're going to stay stuck. So I wanted to make sure and put that out there for everybody watching. Hating on me, being jealous of me, that's not hurting me. That's hurting you. I just want you to understand that. So, and whether you believe who I say I am or not, that's irrelevant. Okay. I have more than enough proof. So if you were trying to say that I'm not who I say I am, that I am not the leader, with all my platforms and all the evidence and everything that I put out, with my archangels, with my knowledge, the way that I have just totally changed in the last year. I just put a video out on Facebook. It was a archangel video that I did a year ago. And you can see I am just a totally different person. Totally different person. So, you can try to deny that I am who I say I'm all you want. If I was out there in my shadow doing a bunch of negative stuff, I'd deny it too. I wouldn't want to believe that the Lord's here. But guess what? Here I am. So anyway, that's beside the point. Like I say, you guys have got to stop judging and hating. And like I say, this don't even have nothing to do with me as much as it is. If you're doing it to me, I can only imagine what you're doing to everybody else around you. So as long as the collective stays in shadow, that's what you're going to get. Okay. And I want to put this out there. Those that do not move forward, There's not going to be a timeline C. I'm not going to allow neurotechnology to be used on you guys. Okay? If you're not able to quit being evil and quit doing harm to other beings, you will not go with us to the fifth dimension or the fourth dimension, and you will reincarnate on another planet until you learn to act according. No being is going to be able to go into the fourth or any kind of higher dimension as long as you are negative, as long as you are hateful, all that kind of stuff. If you are being a dark soul, you won't move forward, and you will reincarnate on another planet. Just, I'm letting everybody know what's going to happen, okay? And like I say, it ain't got nothing to do with me judging you. It's you, not me. So I just want everybody to understand that and know that, okay? So anyway, I'm going to sing for y'all a little bit today. But I wanted to mainly get that message out there to you guys because I'm telling you it's about to go down. I'm surprised it hadn't already. Yesterday was the equinox. But it's just a matter of time before I'm contacted and I'm activated. So everybody, you need to be ready. It's not about accepting me into your heart as your Lord and Savior and worshiping me. It is simply, if you don't acknowledge that I'm the leader and are still hating on me personally, which, and this goes not even just for me. If you're hating on anybody, it's like I say, this ain't got nothing to do with me. If you're hating on me, you're in a low vibration and you're not going to move forward. It ain't got nothing to do with me being the Lord or anything in between. You understand that? So don't think that I'm judging you or I'm not letting you move forward. If you don't move forward, it is your fault. It has nothing to do with me. Okay? I just want to make that clear for everybody. All right? So anyway, I'm going to sing for you guys because my voice is an activation. It activates dormant DNA in your body. It helps heal you. It's also a healing modality as well. So I'm going to sing for you guys, and I hope y'all enjoy it. And I'm going to start out with, I'm going to do My Own Prison. I'm going to do My Own Prison to start out with. But anyway, guys, like I say, it's all about quitting being a jerk, quitting hating on people, quitting judging, not judging folks. That's it. It's that simple. You know, and if you can't do that, you're not going to be able to move forward. And that's just the way it is. And like I say, it's not me. It's not got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with you. So I'm going to do Pearl Jam Black. I'm going to do that first. If I can ever get my remote to work. Triggers. That's another thing, guys. We got to try to stop letting stuff trigger. Get mad, throwing a fit, getting pissed off about stuff, guys. We've got to stop doing that. And that goes for me, too. Even me. I'm still working on it. You know, and it's hard. It is so hard with everybody around us, especially when you're awakened and you start trying to shine your light and saying who you are as a galactic being. You know, everybody saying you're crazy, all this and that. You know, it's hard. And then on top of that, the people around us, when we start rising, they're not ready, right? They don't want to face their shadow. So they do everything they can to make us feel bad about ourselves, make us feel like we're crazy. You know, for me, I was, you know, and I did this willingly. I was committed twice to make sure I wasn't crazy. And I went for 2 weeks at each place, and both places were believers and let me go with an apology. And I've got papers to prove it. I awakened everybody at both mental hospitals. They were all awakened to who they are and everything else and knew exactly who I was before I left. So any of y'all out there that's saying I'm crazy, I got papers to prove that I'm not. I'm very much not crazy. I'm not delusional. So y'all can throw that little mess away. I know that's your only hope. Oh, he must be crazy. He can't be. Well, sorry. It's the truth. Okay? It is what it is. And y'all got to accept it. You ain't got no choice. You understand? So anyway, Everybody needs to get ready because things are drastically about to change on this planet. If I can ever get this thing to play. Boy, I love commercials. They got to get their money, right? All right, here we go. Finally getting it to play. All right, My Own Prison by Creed. Court is in session. The verdict is in. No appeal on the docket today, just my own sin. The walls cold and pale, the cage made of steel. Screams still the room, alone I drop and kneel. Then I said, oh, so I held my head up. I hate that burns inside. So many abuse their selfish pride. Then I said, oh, all held captive off of my son. Sun now shines our only sun. Will make your only one. Dun, 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 dun. I hear a thunder in the distance. I see a vision of the cross. I feel a pain that was given on a sad day of loss. The lion rolls in the darkness, only he holds the key. Light to free me from a burning and bring me life eternally. Should have been dead on a Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for mourning, I ain't got no time. Should have been dead on a Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for mourning, I ain't got no time. And I said, oh, so I held my head up. I hate that burns inside. So many abuse their selfish pride. And I said, oh, all held captive off of my son. Sun that shines our only sun. Will make your only one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I cry out to God, seeking only His decision. Keep ascending above, I create my own prison. I cry out to God, seeking only His decision. Keep ascending above, I create my own prison. Then I said, oh, so I held my head up. I hate that burns inside. So many abuse their selfish pride. Then I said, oh, all held captive off of my son. Sun that shines our only sun. Will make your only one. And I created my own prison. Should have been dead on a Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for mourning, I ain't got no time. Bad throat block, guys. Bad one. All you can do, anytime you get a throat block, for all you singers out there, you sing through it. You push through it. That's real. You don't stop. Don't let it stop you. You just keep shining. You keep going. Okay? Don't let anything stop you or anybody. Okay? I'm going to do a Good Riddance. Or no, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Simple Man. I'm going to do Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. Y'all like that one. But anyway, guys, like I was saying, we have got to stop, or y'all have got to stop. I don't do it no more. You've got to stop judging people. You've got to stop being jealous. You've got to stop hating people, hating on people, all that. As long as you're acting like a douchebag, you ain't going nowhere. You understand? You ain't going nowhere. You're going to stay stuck right here. Or no, you're not even going to be stuck here, because I'm telling you, I'm going to make you start over on another planet. So keep being a jerk. Keep being an ego butthole if you want to. But know that you're not staying on my planet. It's that simple. You understand? This is a no asshole planet from here on out. And that can rub you the wrong way. Oh, the Lord's cussing. So what? I do. I'm trying to break y'all out of that dogma that the church has put you in. When I was here last time, I wasn't all holy. I was here to wake you guys up and teach you to quit being jerks. It ain't nothing about walking this perfect path and being this man. They wanted y'all to do that so you wouldn't be your authentic self, and you'll try to fit into be one of their little sheep. Authenticity is the highest frequency. It's the most important thing about ascending, is being who you are, not giving a shit what anybody says about you, not caring what anybody says about you. You understand? Being you in all your imperfections. As long as you're not evil, you be who you are. And don't be scared to come on here and shine your light and worry about judgment or other people, what they say or what they think. Because I'm going to tell you guys, I'm Prime Creator. I don't care what you think. I love you and I'm here to help you. But if you think for 1 minute that anything you say or do matters with your low vibrational stuff, it does not affect me anymore. And that's how y'all need to be. Okay? You've got to get like that. You've got to toughen up. You got to bristle up. Quit trying to fit into other people's narratives. You understand? And just be who you are. And not give a damn what anybody else thinks. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. If somebody's judging you or you feel like you have to act a certain type of way to be their friend, that's not somebody you want to be around. That's not somebody, if they don't appreciate you for who you really are, for your authentic self, you need to drop them like a bad habit. And that goes, family, I don't care. My whole family has denounced me and shunned me, my own mother. Here it is, Christmas. I ain't even heard from her. But you know what? That's okay. Because you know what? She knew who I was this whole time and hid it from me. You know, she tried to stop me from saving the world, literally. So she did everything she could to stop me. Lied to me about who I was. She's going to try to say that she didn't know. That's a lie. You don't give birth to God and don't know it. So, you know, and a lot of our families have done the same thing. They knew that you were chosen. They knew that you were divine. And their jobs were to stop us. It's just that simple. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth, you know? And it's like my mom, she trying to play like she don't know. Yes, she knew. A lot of our families knew, man. And y'all got to understand that. Everybody, if you're one of my people, one of my top beings that's going to be right up under me, trust me when I say that your family worked against you. All of our friends, all of them, they worked against us. Y'all know that. As soon as we woke up and started shining, what happened? So, but we have to cut those cords, guys, because we are about to transcend all that. You know, you should already have. That's what I've done. I am in this world. I am not of it. Do you understand? I don't have to have any kind of external circumstances to be happy. You can drop me into a well, and I could just sit there and be just fine and be in heaven, sitting in a well, because I have mastered my mind. And that's what you guys all have to do. That's what I did. I went into isolation. As soon as I found out who I was, I unplugged and I had to go into isolation. And I've been here in my living room putting out truth to the world, learning everything about the mechanics of the universe. You know, I put out thousands of videos about everything, about our history. I've relearned our galactic history from Lyra. I've got everything laid out on on my platforms, guys. And I just need y'all look at it, man. You know, don't worry about take the me being God part out of it. Because a lot of people, oh, I don't, and they won't even look at my shit. Like my mom, everybody. I got Archangel videos. Y'all seen that. You see my angels are outside my freaking house every night. I go out there and take videos. You see all the stuff that happens above my house. We think those are coincidences? No, I wrote that shit to happen. Every time I walk out of the house, guys, you see that. There's sometimes there'll be a chemtrail going this way, an observation plane going this way, and an eagle flying over me going that way all at the same friggin' time. I have helicopters flying over my house. I have observation planes. I have Federation ships flying over my house. You know, and everybody will say, oh, he's not him. Guys, I know it's crazy, but it's the friggin' truth. You know, and I've got receipts to back that shit up. And another thing I want to get off my chest. Why, if I'm not him, what in the hell would I be doing this for? Why would I come out and claim myself God, right? Lose everything, everybody that I've ever known, turn on me. I have not gained anything, guys. I mean, I had to quit my job. I've been broke this whole time, letting the universe, letting Pop take care of me. And that's part of what I'm showing y'all is that you can unplug from the matrix. And you, as long as your intentions are to proceed with your true calling, me, Pop, the universe will take care of you. Things will come into your life. Now, there are sacrifices you have to make. I had to make sacrifices, guys. You know, I got stabbed. I got put in jail. I got put in 2 mental institutions. You know, we have to be stripped down, and the reason is because in our lifetimes we have become so entangled in this world and everything in it. We've learned instant gratification is key to happiness, right? Because we weren't happy with ourselves, so we kept doing dope, overeating, having, you know, being nymphos, whatever it is that you went off the deep end about, which me was damn near everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to let that shit go. You have to, once you come back to yourself and you unlock yourself and your God self, your galactic self, and you take back your power and you stop, you realize that you're powerful. You're not some weak human. You're not a victim of circumstance. Everybody, you wrote your own story. I didn't do this to you. You wrote your own epoch before you descended. Okay? Everybody did. And everybody that's been against you, you wrote, or y'all made contracts. You understand? So you got to forgive everybody that did something to you because you asked them to do it. Just like me with my mom and all that stuff. See, I've got to forgive that. And I am. And I do forgive her. But as long as she, and this is something y'all need to understand, as long as those people are still low vibrational, and you got to let them be them and let them come back to you eventually. We're all going to come back together eventually. But you have to cut cords until they do their shadow work and they come back to their own self. You understand? But I've got everything laid out for you guys. I've got your galactic history. I've got everything that happened with the Lyran Wars. Guys, I've got it broke down all the way from when I first came into being. When I first knew who I was, like I was sitting there just me in the blackness, and I split to my divine counterpart, which is Sandy, my dog. I know it's crazy as shit, but it's true. But that is mother, is Sandy, you know, my first wife. But anyway, from the first split, I've got everything broke down. How the archangels were created, you know, how everything evolved. Creation, all of creation from the beginning. I've got it broke down. How Earth was created, how Lucifer came down here, and Enki came down here and messed with you guys. The whole fall of Lemuria, Atlantis, everything to break y'all out of the dogma of the church. I did not come to die for your sins last time. That is a lie, because you are forgiven. There is no judgment. I don't judge you guys. We come down here to learn lessons. We write stories for us, like we write for us to screw up. We write for us to be drug addicts. You understand? We write for us to do whatever it is we do in the dark to learn from that. So why would I judge you? Do you understand? It was a lie by the deep state, number one, to make you feel guilty that I came to die and that God gave up his one son. That's ridiculous. Do you see how ridiculous? Oh, God only has one son, his only begotten. Do y'all realize how stupid that is? And how we bought that and didn't even question that? You understand? Everybody on this planet is my child. Do you understand? But you're me. You're me in another body. Fragment of me in another body that since soul fragmentation, since you were born, you started your first incarnation. Okay? And that is your first game, your first download. Okay? And then that is when you started gaining your own personality mixed with mine, with me, with source. That's why everybody is source, prime creator, mixed with its own sovereignty. That's why everybody is different. And that is why authenticity is so important. You understand? That's what makes us who we are, is our differences. And so you see what the deep state has done. They have tried to make you all conform into this box of this who you're supposed to be. And you're supposed to be a human that works a job for them and gives them all their money and then goes into their church listening to their lives every Sunday on your one day off. Oh, don't forget, make sure you give them 10% of your money or I'm going to, not be happy with you. Make sure you pay your tithes or God's not going to love you. Y'all see what kind of bullshit that is? It's all bullshit. It's holy bullshit that they put into our heads. Mine too. They programmed me about myself, had me believing all kinds of lies about myself. So I'm just glad to be free from that. And so now I can break y'all free from it. But it's just about coming back to yourself and quitting being an asshole. It's that simple. As long as you're being like y'all are doing, like a lot of y'all are doing me, shadow watching, not liking my stuff because you're hating on me. That's okay. I don't care. I don't need your approval, and I don't need you to follow me. You understand? I'm not like some people. Y'all know who I've been dealing with that needs to lie to a bunch of people and get them to worship me as a god of technology, so that I have power over you. I don't need your vote. I don't need you to follow me. You understand? I'm fixing to take the throne, and there ain't nothing nobody can do about it. You got me? I'm the new leader, and that's just the way it is. But that's not what it's about. It's about you guys waking up. I'm not here. I don't care about money. I don't care about power because I'm God. That shit don't matter to me. I'm here to wake everybody up to who you are. Okay? I'm not one savior here to save a bunch of little humans. That's not it. You're your own God. You're your own savior. And you need to understand that and break free from that bull crap that the church has taught you. Because it's bull crap. Every bit of it is bull crap. I mean, I have videos to prove every bit of that. So, Ranger, would you please move somewhere? My dog, they love you, aggravate me when I'm on live. Anyway, but yeah, you got to break free from the church. It's bullshit, guys. It's bullshit. And I have proof, and everybody's seeing that now. The Bible was wrote in code, and a lot of what was written, most of the real stuff, the original, it was hidden, and it's just now coming back out. And, I did not die on the cross. I lived to be 80 years old and settled in Somalia. I got proof of that too. That's how I started the genetic bloodline for the vessels, the line of all the different families that are waking up. The vessels that the star seeds are in right now. How do you think I started those vessels? Oh, and I was black when I came as Jesus. Y'all didn't know that, did you? So there's another one for you. How they lie about everything. And they try to make the white race look superior and all this other stuff. That's draconian bull crap. So, but I just want y'all to understand that you are all God. Okay? Quit worshiping. Worship? No. Bad. Source don't want worship. That's my kids. That's Inky. That's Inky's bullshit, Lucifer. You understand? It's not about worship. It's not about praise. I don't want that. Never did. That's my kids, and y'all need to understand that. Okay? And that's what I'm here to stop. So quit worshiping and praising. If you're going to worship, you worship yourself without ego. Your own vessel. You are the Holy Spirit. You are me in another body. Okay? So I need y'all to see that and understand that. And quit giving your energy to going in these churches. Oh, and there's another thing. The churches like the Vatican, I got videos for this. They are architecturally built to harvest your energy. That's real shit. They are built to siphon your energy. So you to come in feeling guilty because you might have had sex with your friend's old lady. Just a little petty shit. I mean, I'm not talking about killing folks, but just, the things that we do that they call sins and blah, 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 blah. They want you to come in and feel guilty about everything you've done. Think you can come to church on Sunday. And as long as you're going to church on Sunday and paying your money, shit, you're good. I'm going to forgive you. See, and then what? You go back the next week, do the same shit again, come back on Sunday. And they want you to believe that you can just do a bunch of crap and say, oh, Lord, forgive me, and you're good. No, man, not as long as you are still not awakened to who you are. If you have not learned your life lessons on this planet, you are going to reincarnate, and that's what they bank on. They do everything they can to keep you from ascending when you die so that you come back as their slave for another lifetime. It is a karmic slave cycle that we have been stuck in for thousands of years. So it ain't about me forgiving you. It's about you forgiving yourself. I don't have anything to do with it. And I need everybody to understand that. You all have my forgiveness, and you have always had my forgiveness. There is no such thing as judgment. Okay? So it's all about not being evil and harming another being. Another being. That's it. As long as you are not subjugating or harming another being, that's it. That's what it's all about. And that's what I'm here to let you guys know, that when you're being mean to somebody else, that's you in another body. You're being mean to yourself, and you've got to start looking at everybody else as you, as a mirror of you, because they are. We are all family outside of this world. I mean, we're family, but we're just at odds right now. You understand? And we did that on purpose. This is an experiment. We descended into physicality to, number one, help fix this planet, okay, and to experience forgetting our God self, going through, all the trials and tribulations of this world, and finding out who we are and coming back to our divinity. This whole awakening process that we've been going through. So that was the whole point. And now we're right at where everything's about to come to fruition. Everything's about to change. Excuse me. But the main thing, guys, the main message I want to get to everybody is to quit being a hater. That's about the bottom line. Quit being jealous, quit being a hater, quit being envious, and quit trying to get over on other people. As long as you're doing that and not living I don't like the word righteous, but I'm going to say a moral. It's a moral life. It's not about righteousness, because righteousness is bullshit. That's the church. It's about being moral and doing what you know is right. That's it, man. All that other crap is extra from the deep state. You cuss. You did that, man. I cuss. That's what I'm here to show you guys. I smoke cigarettes, man. I've smoked for 44 years. Yeah, God smokes. I mean, I'm going to quit, of course. When I told Pop, when I leave my wilderness, that's when I get out of here and become myself again, that's when I'll quit smoking. I've quit everything else. But I'm still going to smoke till I walk out that door, till I get breakthrough. I'm going to smoke cigarettes. But anyways, it's all about shedding our old skins and letting go of what no longer serves us. Okay? So that's the bottom line um, on everything. So I'm gonna do one more song, and let's see what I'm gonna do. Simple Man, and then we're gonna cut it off for right now. But yeah, I wanted to get all that off my heart. I had, y'all needed to hear that, and I'm just now able and evolved enough to where I can convey it. So here we go. All right, Simple Man. If I can get it. Here we go. All right, I love this song. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Mama told me when I was young, you sat beside me, my only son. You listen closely to what I say, and if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. I walking through a bath right now. Oh, take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come, and they will pass. You find a woman, ooh baby, and you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Oh, be a something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Dun, 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 dun. Your lust is a rich man's gold. And what you need is in your soul. You can do this, ooh baby, if you try. And what I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Oh, be a something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Broke one man. You can do this for me, son, if you can. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da 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 do, da da do, da da do, da 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 do, da da do, da da do, da 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 do, da 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 da. Take the worry, you'll find yourself. I know your heart and nothing else. And you can do this, ooh baby, if you try. And what I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Oh, be a something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. You can do this for me, son, if you can. Be a simple man. I got a bad throat block, guys. I can sing way better now. I had a catch in my fucking throat. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping in. Going to be many more messages. I'm going to be going live a lot more. The more I'm coming back to myself, I'm evolving, and I'm able to speak and get the word out. You know what I mean? I'm able to express myself to you guys. So I love you guys. Thank y'all for coming. And just get ready, man. Like I say, come back to your heart center. That's all it's about. It's not about accepting Jesus into your heart as your Lord and Savior. I mean, you do have to accept I'm the leader, but it ain't like you even got to like me. You just got to accept it. Because if you don't accept I'm source, you can't move forward. It's just that simple. But it ain't nothing I'm going to do to you. It ain't like I'm going, oh, you don't accept me, well, then you're not getting in. It's an energetic thing, guys. If you are still hating on me or anybody, you know, besides the fact of me being the Lord, just the fact of you hating on anyone, you cannot move forward. You understand? I need y'all to understand that. You have to let that go. You can't be a hater in any way and ascend. So you guys need to understand that. So all y'all still out there being douchebags, you better quit. Anyway, I love you guys, man. I'll see y'all next time.